索菲亚·罗兰做客可凡倾听，电影《卡桑德拉大桥》让许多中国观众记住了她的脸庞。28岁的她出场奥斯卡巅峰。
I couldn't believe that I was going to be there until the end.
回首演艺道路，惊魂一刻令她记忆犹新。
So I lied for the first time, and I said, yes, I swim like a fish.
本期可凡倾听，意大利国宝级影星索菲亚·罗兰讲述她的人生故事，任时光流逝，芬芳依旧。从日内瓦到上海辗转飞40个小时，在沪停留的时间不足1天。这是索菲亚·罗兰来沪参加首届上海国际电影节的记忆。时隔近20年，意大利玫瑰带着与上海电影的不解之缘再次到来。上影集团总裁任仲伦先生授予索菲亚·罗兰女士上海电影博物馆荣誉馆员纪念碑。中国著名电影导演吴一公、著名电影表演艺术家秦怡将20年前索菲亚·罗兰亲临首届上海国际电影节的照片赠予她，将20年的情谊收藏成永恒。
Hello, Miss Lauren. It's my pleasure to have an opportunity to make an interview with you. I know you first attended the Shanghai International Film Festival in 1993. You were mobbed by fans.
Yes,
so what is it
yes.
like to be back? And what do you think of
To be back,
China?
it's always nice to be back because in a place like this, it's always nice to renew what you lived the first time you were here. And really, a lot of things changed, but it's always really great to come back. Really great to come back. Yeah.
Are you going to cooperate with a Chinese filmmaker?
I don't know, who knows? Our profession is unpredictable.
Yeah. The Shanghai Film Museum is going to open, and it will display some materials about you and the Shanghai Film Festival. What do you want to say to this?
Well, I hope everything is going to be all right. I hope it's going to be a success.
对于索菲亚·罗兰的认知，许多中国观众源自1976年的电影《卡桑德拉大桥》，恐怖分子、病毒、火车、断桥。这部30多年前的老片几乎没有今天好莱坞大片惯用的电脑高科技，却照样扣人心弦，紧张震撼。索菲亚·罗兰在里面扮演了一位迷人的乘客，并协助自己的前夫为乘客治病。虽然这部电影并没有给索菲亚太大的发挥余地，但她小小的录像还是打动了千万中国观众的心。
I think most Chinese people are familiar with your film, Cassandra Crossing. All of us like it very much. So, what are your recollections of the filming?
It was a very hard film because there was a sickness, I think, on the train, and it was a very dramatic film. There were many actors involved in it, but I was very surprised when the film came out that it encountered a great deal of people that liked the film very much, not because I didn't like it, but because it was a difficult film to understand and a difficult film to follow, you know. And but my husband and I, we were very pleased because my husband was the producer of the film. So.
索菲亚·罗兰出生贫寒，战火纷飞是她的童年记忆。14岁那一年，一直因为营养不良、发育迟缓的她，忽如一夜神奇般的成为了美丽天鹅时，她的母亲立即送她参加了在那不勒斯举办的选美比赛。索菲亚没有辜负母亲的厚望，跻身12公主之列，一笔折合约35美元的奖金，外加一张去罗马的火车票，就此打开了她的演艺之路。拍电影可以让你一夜成名，收获无数鲜花和掌声，同时它也会耗费你巨大的体力和精力，让你困惑、受伤，甚至丢掉性命。回忆自己的演艺道路，2次惊心动魄的拍戏经历，让索菲亚·罗兰记忆犹新。
I think filming sometimes gets dangerous. Did you encounter some hazardous scene? It is said that your mother got you a role in the lower budget film, Africa, South America, when you're 18. You have to stay a long time in water, but you could not swim at all at that time.
It's because every Neapolitan, I'm from Naples, so they always think in the world that the Neapolitans, they can swim very well. It's not true. It's not true, and I am one of them. So I was 18 and I was engaged in the film, and they asked me if I could swim, and of course I had a great deal of worries about how was I going to survive in this jungle, and what was I going to do. So I lied. I lied for the first time, and I said, yes, I swim like a fish. So the first, the first day of the shooting, of course, it was under the sea, Africa under the sea, not up. And they threw me in the water, knowing that I was swimming like a fish. No, I was really almost. It was a very dangerous day for me because they realized that I couldn't swim, but I had a great deal of will. So I said, give me somebody. I'm going to learn in 2 days. So it was fine.
Another film, A Legend of the Lost, was the toughest shoot you experienced. You almost suffocated.
Oh yeah, I remember what, yes.
Yeah.
Because you know that in the...
It's a long time ago.
No, it's not. This is the kind of things you don't forget. Yeah. In the desert, at night it's very cold. And in the day it's very hot. So they put me something that, to warm up the room. And in the middle of in the middle of the night, something happened and all the oxygen went out, and I stood up and trying to reach the door, which I did, and open it, fortunately for me. And by that time, the doctor of the crew was passing by, and he picked me up, and
was very dangerous.
Very, yes. I could have died, yes.
1954年，索菲亚·罗兰因在著名导演德西卡的《那不勒斯的黄金》中饰演一个泼妇而崭露头角。初尝成功的喜悦，索菲亚·罗兰自然信心十足，拍摄了《河上的女人》《气壮山河》等影片。她的勤恳和努力最终感动了好莱坞，美国电影界向她敞开了大门。她与当时的良师益友、日后的丈夫、意大利著名电影制片人卡洛·庞蒂共同前往好莱坞发展。在那里，她结识了诸如马龙·白兰度、加里·格兰特、查理·卓别林等国际知名的电影演员。
In 1958, you realized your dream in Hollywood. What kind of impression did Hollywood make on you?
Well, we were all in Italy. We were all dreaming about stars, American stars, and just after the war, it was a dream. It was a fairy tale to go to the movies and see the surroundings and the dance and the singing. So to just think that I was invited to Los Angeles and they were doing a cocktail in my honor. My mind was completely blank because I thought I was sleeping. In my dream, I was living all this. It was something incredible, yes, because Barbara Stanwyck was there, and Marlon Brando, and everybody.
You worked with Cary Grant in Houseboat. So what is it like to working with him?
Well, that was not the first one we did together. We did together another one, The Pride and the Passion in Spain. And no, it was wonderful, wonderful team, and people liked very much us together on the screen, and it was really a wonderful experience also because my English was getting a little better, so I could make myself understood,
How do you think of the cooperation with Charlie Chaplin?
Oh, Charlie Chaplin was wonderful, really wonderful. Yes. Great artist, and it was a beautiful film, even though it was not appreciated very much when the film came out. But nowadays, the more you see the film, the more they show it on television. Wonderful things they say about the film, but in the beginning was not well received. No.
28岁的她初尝奥斯卡巅峰。
The winner is Sophia Loren.
I couldn't believe that I was going to be there until the end.
精彩继续，不要走开。 在好莱坞，索菲亚·罗兰出演了《船屋》《黑兰花》等多部影片。好莱坞被这位充满异国情调的黑发女郎所征服。同时，索菲亚凭借在《黑兰花》中的出色表演，获得了威尼斯国际电影节最佳女主角奖。1961年，她回到意大利，继续和老搭档德西卡合作了著名的影片《烽火母女泪》。在这部电影中，索菲亚摒弃了以往的花瓶形象，着力塑造了自己熟悉的质朴热忱的意大利妇女形象。功夫不负有心人，那一年情分让她在年仅28岁时登上了事业的首个巅峰。
For your role in Two Women, you received the Oscar nomination. In 1960, you play a mother protecting her daughter from invading soldiers.
1961.
So I heard it was not assigned this role in the beginning. So was it a challenge to you?
Well, it was not assigned because I was too young. I was 24 years old. And to be a mother of an 18-year-old girl, it was something that maybe they said that people would never believe it. But then they changed the script a little bit, and the daughter in the film was 14 years old. So it was something that I didn't really think when they told me that they wanted me for the role of the mother, because it was something very, very hard for me to think about it, because I had no children, I had no experiences. But then when I knew that De Sica, who was my mentor, De Sica, I mean, he taught me everything. If I know something about acting, he taught me that. And he said, trust me, I'm going to be beside you, and you are going to do a wonderful job. So when I said, De Sica sent me this telegram, it means really that he believes in me. And without thinking, well, you know, it's what you do when you are very, very young. You don't think, you say yes.
Yeah.
So I said yes.
This year's Oscar, the competition is very strong. Breakfast at Tiffany's with Audrey Hepburn and Hustle with Paul Newman, all nominees. So when you heard you won the Oscar, how did you feel?
Well, first of all, to win the Oscar is at the end, but when in the beginning they started to write that I had a very good, I could have won, I could be in the 5 people nominated. I mean, I was laughing, I was very happy, of course, I was very honored, but I couldn't believe that I was going to be there until the end. No. Also because they put me between the 5 nominees because they liked the film eventually, and it was something that I didn't think that I was going to go to the end, because I was nominated for an Italian film, spoken in Italian, which had never happened before, never. So just this preoccupied me a little bit. I said, well, I'm never going to win because they're all Americans. I'm the only one in Italian. I speak in Italian. It's impossible. Well, see?
The winner is Sophia Loren.
从家境贫寒的丑小鸭成长为风华绝代的白天鹅，赢得奥斯卡奖，标志着索菲亚·罗兰事业成熟期的到来。她一直沉浸在喜悦之中。如果说这一时期有什么事能让索菲亚心情突变，那无疑是她的偶像玛丽莲·梦露猝死的噩耗。
I think Best Actress Oscar must have been a crowning glory, but the death of Marilyn Monroe was a terrible shock to you. So I want to know where,
I never met her, no.
Yes, where were you when you heard the bad news, and how did you evaluate her contribution to movies?
Well, she still is a great name. She still is a great actress, and I was very sorry just thinking about how hard maybe life was for her. That's maybe why we still don't know how she died, or maybe we don't, I don't know. But I was in Rome, I was making a picture with Maximilian Schell, with always directed by De Sica, and I was really shocked. I was shocked because she was very young when she died.
Yes.
She was 36 something.
36 maybe.
Yeah. Very, very shocked, yes. What a pity.
索菲亚·罗兰喜欢记笔记，也不乏记录下自己在各个时期的心情与感受。繁忙的工作，各自外出奔波，是索菲亚·罗兰和丈夫卡洛·庞蒂生活中的一部分。孤独时常侵袭着索菲亚的心，没有孤独不可能真正的幸福。索菲亚信奉这样的说法。
It is said that you like to read some of your old diary, which records your lonely time. Is it true?
One day I was in my house, and I was looking at all the diary of the years that they were going by, and I said to myself, one day, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe far away, all this diary, where they are going to be. So I started to tear up the pages, and I tore up everything.
I know.
So no diary anymore.
No diary.
It was just for me.
索菲亚·罗兰有2个儿子，艾多拉多和小卡洛。艾多拉多是一名导演和作家，小卡洛则是一名出色的乐队指挥。
What does motherhood mean you, or what does family mean you?
For a woman, I mean, I always wanted to have children. So for a woman, motherhood is the highest step to reach in your life, and I still think so. I still think so. I never changed my mind.
I know your 2 sons are all engaged in arts. How do you communicate with each other?
Well, I don't say that we think the same way. They have their own life. They have their own thoughts. But I'm very glad that they chose one the direction in films and Carlo for music. So I'm very happy with how they're doing, and they are 2 artists. You know, yeah, wonderful choice, I think.
What do you think of the connection between your family and your career?
They're separate.
How do you?
They're separate. I mean, my life is something. My career is something else. Of course, my life with my children is up there. Career, if you meet the right people, if you have the right story, it's very hard because nowadays the market of today does not give a chance to the beautiful people that do cinema here or maybe even in Italy, all over Europe, because they say they have no money, they cannot buy pictures. So, I mean, it's a little bit restrained in every country, the cinema, unfortunately. For an actress or for an actor, it's very difficult to find roles because you have to find roles that are very good for you as your image and for your personality. So sometimes it is a little difficult to find really what you want because, you know, age is age. It's something that you can never fight it, you know.
Do you believe in wisdom leading to your destiny today?
No, I think that in life you just walk, and when you feel that your chance is really beside you, take her hand and just go and believe in it. So, and it's, who knows? Who knows?
上得了厅堂，下得了厨房，索菲亚酷爱美食。
For example, ravioli look like a Chinese dumpling.
The shape.
Yeah, the shape is quite
but
similar.
the taste, I don't know.
精彩继续，马上回来。如今的索菲亚·罗兰将自己的美丽归功于对生活的热爱。她像家庭妇女一样下厨房，还出版了自己的书籍，十分畅销。
You ascribe your beauty to loving life. It is said that you like to do some cooking at home as an ordinary wife. You even released a book about the Italian recipe.
2 books.
2 books, okay.
I'm from Naples. I mean, I'm a woman from Naples, a very simple woman from Naples. Maybe you don't think so, but that's how I am. And sometimes I like to invite friends and try to invent new recipes and just be in front of the, come si dice, in front of a pan and cook and think that you are going to give your friends a nice evening.
Do you like Chinese cuisine?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Some people say there is a close connection between the Chinese and the Italian food.
No.
Some say that, for example, ravioli look like a Chinese dumpling.
The shape.
Yeah, the shape is quite similar.
The taste, I don't know.
So some people also say pizza may be derived from China.
It's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Would you please try to do some Chinese food at home?
No. That's a masterpiece which you should never ruin. I think I would ruin your recipe if I tried to cook your food. No.
What do you do to relax, and do you have some hobbies?
I lie in bed and I think. Hobbies, well, I like to walk. At the end of the day, when the sun is setting, I like to hear music. I like to think. I like to do things. I like to do many things. Yeah.
We just said I met you several years ago in Forbidden City, just watching Toronto. So you like classic music or opera?
Yes. As a matter of fact, Eduardo, my son, he did now a wonderful thing with a wonderful film, and he's an actor in it, but because the director is his friend. But this is taken from a Turandot. They just finished the film. It may be invited to the film festival in Cannes. In Cannes. Yeah, it's a beautiful film. Marvelous.
Yeah.
He wanted to try that.
Yeah.
But Eduardo is not an actor, but he was beautiful in the film.
Yeah.
Handsome, great. Of course, I'm his mother, so I will speak wonderfully about
So
it.
you know, the Forbidden City has not been allowed to do some show.
Oh, well, no, they shot it in Los Angeles. They shot it in Los Angeles, yes.
2000年，66岁的索菲亚·罗兰击败了多名年轻貌美的超级名模，获选千禧美人。2013年，79岁的索菲亚·罗兰依旧光芒闪耀，夺人眼球。索菲亚喜爱珠宝，善用配饰为自己增添光彩。
In your book, Woman and Beauty, you provide some ideas about what makes woman beautiful. Do you think jewelry is important in woman's attire?
Well, the right jewels for a woman, they can give a nice glow. It's sometimes a jewel given to you, it reminds you of an occasion, or a wonderful occasion that was given to you. But it's not a question of having a jewel that costs a lot of money, because sometimes you can have a very nice little gem, and it reminds you of so many wonderful things that it becomes very precious to you.
You just say you are very busy now. So what do you want to do nowadays?
I don't know. I have to think about it.
Now, how do you define happiness?
Happiness is something that you can live with it and try to really make your dreams more or less come true. Not because you always succeed, but sometimes if you're strong enough and you really believe in it, you can.
I hope you will have a wonderful time in Shanghai, in China. I hope you will like Chinese food.
Yes.
时光可以催老容颜，但是魅力永存。天赋与努力把索菲亚·罗兰推上一个又一个巅峰。那是一朵永不凋谢的意大利玫瑰，任时光流逝，芬芳依旧。